Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another video on my channel. So today we are going back to our lovely new video idea that we have picked up from some of the sidemen, and they are tier lists. Of course, loads of other YouTubers do them as well, but I got it from the sidemen, so I'm going to reference the sidemen. Now, I'm sat here with a nice hot chocolate in my lovely Butterbeer Harry Potter cup, because your man's an addict to Harry Potter. But we're going to spice it up a bit. It's after lunchtime. It's 3:20. I'm going to stick some Baileys in there. Now, this is no product placement or, advertisement, but I like a Baileys and I like a hot chocolate. And we don't normally have hot chocolate in the house. So, just going to pour a little bit in there. This is my bottle of Baileys, so I can lick it. Lovely. I'll stick that out of the way. Now, let's mix that quickly. Lovely stuff. Okay, great. So, I'm going to be sipping on that whilst we do the tier videos. Now, I'm going to film 3 today, so I'll look like this in the next 2 videos. Also, don't slag me for looking like this. This is my robe and my pyjama top. I can't be asked to get dressed for these. I can't be asked. End of. I wash them. I have 2 sets of these. Stop slagging me. I say that, nobody comments, so... But anyways, I'm rattling too much into this. Yeah. So let's go very small now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bit where we are now very small, and we are going to be looking at some tier lists. Now, I'm doing this on my iPad yet again, so I may bring it up to have a look at it because I'm a bit blind, hence the glasses. Even though my glasses are for straining my eyes rather than sight, but it's all correlating. Now, today's tier list, I say today, I'm filming 3, but doesn't matter, we'll only release 1, and then the next week will be another, you get me. Now, today we are doing the Spider-Man films tier list, so we're going to change our tier names again to our favourite God tier, Bussin', Faux Show, For Show, Meh, Dead. Instead of no, it's dead now, because they're dead films. Okay, so you gotta remember, people, I was very young when the Sam Raimi trilogy came out, so I saw them later in life. But the ones I grew up with, because I was about 12 and 14, were the Amazing Spider-Man, and now the MCU version. So don't slag me if I tend to like the Amazing Spider-Man films. Because, 1, Andrew Garfield is an amazing actor. I've said it before, his craft is the best craft out of all of them. Alright? At me in the comments, fight me, sure. Andrew Garfield has the best craft. He's a theatre actor. He's a background in theatre. And as a theatre actor myself, as well as, other things, with background in musical theatre, we know that the theatre actors train the hardest. Alright? Don't at me, because it's true. No disrespect to non-theatre actors, but there we go. Okay, I gotta remember, my mother's asleep. Her body clock's very weird. She sleeps during the day and gets up during the night. Don't know. Anyways, let's get started. So the first film here, I think, is Spider-Man 1. So Spider-Man. Okay, so I actually love Spider-Man. So for now, that's going in God tier. Straight off the bat. Straight off the bat. Oh, that's handy. They're all in order. Okay, great. Okay, so Spider-Man, just because Willem Dafoe, Willem the friend, the goat. Dafoe brings, something special to these Spider-Man films. He's a great actor, and he's heavily underutilized as a good character. Like, he plays a lot of villains or antagonists. But Aquaman is the first time I've seen him as a good guy in years. So, I know he's got range, but occasionally the film industry don't really let him show it. So, Spider-Man 1 is in God tier. Oh, that's nice. And a lot of the memes come from the first one. Okay, so Spider-Man 2 I'm going to put in bussin'. Straight in bussin'. Yeah, I like it. It's great. It's bussin'. It's amazing. I like Spider-Man 2 because, well, Alfred Molina, must I say more? Yeah, he's great. He's great. That's all I'll say. Next we have Spider-Man 3. Where am I going to put Spider-Man 3? I'm putting it in meh. It's bare av. Come on. Like, oh, getting a bit shaky cam here. Yeah, like, Spider-Man 3 is alright. I love the bit of the church where the guy who plays Venom goes into the church and he just gets down on his knees and prays to God that he should take away Peter Parker. I find that fucking jokes. As a Catholic myself, like, if I just went to church and say, could you please kill this Donnie? Like, I rate it. But other than that, like, it's alright. All it gives us is Buddy Maguire, which I rate, but it's not for me. C'est pas pour moi, mec. It's not for me, lads. Lewis Brownlee, 2015. Next is Amazing Spider-Man. You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm putting it in bussin'. It's bussin'. I love it. I love The Amazing Spider-Man. Gwen Stacy is great. Andrew Garfield is amazing. Sally Fields, the guy, the Aunt May, fuck me, Aunt May. She does an amazing job. Even though she didn't really want to be there, she did it as a favor to the producer. But there we go. Yeah, it's a great film. Love it. Love The Amazing Spider-Man. And Rhys Ifans does a great job as Kurt Connors. There we go. Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 2, however, not so great. Let's put it in meh, guys. It's gotta be meh. It's not dead, because I still like it, but it's gotta be meh. It's a bit how you're going, Yeah, I mean, Jamie Foxx is great. Emma Stone is great. Andrew Garfield is amazing. But the Green Goblin in that is not so good. Yeah, don't rate it as highly as the first one. Okay, now we go into the Spider-Verse. It's God tier. It's God fucking tier. It's a great film. It's a great film. Love Stan Lee's voice cameo. I loved Chris Pine's little cameo as the original Peter Parker, and then when Jake comes in as Peter B. Parker, that was awesome. Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, rate it. Yeah, great film, great film. And the bit where Chris Pine's Spider-Man dies, and then they all have that sort of memorial to him in the streets. They play the song. It's that was a great film, and that scene in particular got me. I love that song. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not running. No, I'm not afraid of the dark. It was a good song. And it's not normally my type of music. So, alright. Now, Spider-Man Homecoming. You know what? I rate Homecoming. Hey, Homecoming's for show. I rate Homecoming. It's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah. I rate Homecoming. It's awesome. It's a great film. I prefer it to Amazing Spider-Man 2. I prefer it to Spider-Man 3. But Spider-Man Homecoming, it's for show. It's pretty good. It's just not bossing or god tier. Now, it's for show because Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Jon Favreau, great cameos. And I love Hannibal Buress in that film. Martin Starr, of course. Great. It's a great film. And we love Jennifer Connelly as Karen because she is the wife of Paul Bettany, who played Jarvis. So I rate that. I love that. Okay, now we're going into Far From Home. Far From Home. You know what? I don't rate Far From Home as highly as some of the others. I'm gonna put it in. Oh, it's a debate between Met and Dead. If I don't put it in Dead, then nothing's going in Dead. But it's not Dead. It's just not as. You know what? I'm putting it Dead. People are gonna kill me for this, but like, I love what they did with bringing Samuel L. Jackson in, with Kobe Smulders, and Jake Gyllenhaal, and all that. And I love the scene where Happy tells Peter that he's never going to be Iron Man, because he's not, and Tony made mistakes and all that stuff. It was such an emotional bit, and I loved this effects and all that. But I have to say I didn't rate a lot of it. Like, yeah, I just